All right, guys, let's talk about how to handle returns. So this is a common question that comes up in print-on-demand seller communities like my passive income Facebook group. And it's, I don't think people are usually very happy with the common response, which is generally if a customer wants their money back, give them their money back. Because one customer being unhappy and leaving you negative feedback on your Etsy shop or your Amazon seller account or your eBay seller account, it's going to hurt you way more than it's going to cost you to just give them the refund. And on marketplaces like Amazon, they can pretty much get the refund back anyways. And on most marketplaces, if they make a big enough uproar, they'll get the money back. So, they can just make stuff up about why, what you did wrong or whatever they need to say to get that refund in a lot of cases. So it's not worth fighting. Plus, I'm sure you have better things to do. Like, to me, when customers want their money back and I really am completely in the right and they're kind of in the wrong, I just think of it as the cost of doing business and give them the money back. All right, so that's the short of it. But I also wanted to show you how on Amazon, where I probably get most of my sales of all the print-on-demand marketplaces that I sell on, I wanted to show you how you can change your return settings to not auto-authorize a return slip for your customers that do want a refund. So how you do this is you're going to need to log into Seller Central, go into the top right corner where you can go to like your account settings and go to your return settings. And then I'm going to suggest changing one of these general settings and change this returns authorization and prepaid labels. Change it from the top bullet, which is auto-selected, to the middle one. The middle one says, I want Amazon to automatically authorize all return requests, which, by the way, if you notice, all three of them say, I want Amazon to automatically authorize all return requests. So you can't win there. It's going to get auto-authorized. And provide a prepaid shipping label when eligible. All right, and it's pretty much always eligible, but just change it to that. And then here, set up your returnless refund settings. So in this case, I just created one. I called it returnless refund number 1. Price range $0 to $30, which is pretty much like all the Printful hats that I sell. I don't only sell Printful hats through my Seller Central account, but with regards to like my print-on-demand products that I sell through the GTIN exemption, it is primarily hats that sell best for me. So $0 to $30 is the price range. And there's a ton of reasons that you can select as reasons for return to account for. Really, I just selected the most common ones that I see that customers select when they want a refund. Now, if you don't do this, you will pay for the customer's return shipping label. It's going to cost you $3 to $4 on average, and you're going to get it at Amazon's discounted rate. And the difference there is like you're losing that money and receiving the customer's, product, whatever it is. What benefit is it to you to have that product, right? Like I used to have a massive shopping bag, like the kind that you get when you go Christmas shopping, and it's like the biggest bag that a retail store has, like a massive bag filled, overflowing with hats, all returns from Amazon. And I would hold on to them thinking to myself like, okay, well, if I see a order come through Etsy or Amazon for this hat in this color and this size and this niche embroidered on, then I'll just cancel the order in Printful so that they don't fulfill it again. And I'll go grab it from this bag and manually ship it to them. And honestly, there's nothing wrong with doing that, but like I'm too busy to keep doing that. And I didn't like the fact that I had a massive pile of hats just kind of like accruing in my basement. So I ended up just giving that away, donated it, which is fine. Somebody got some use out of it. But I was manually fulfilling these orders for a while, but it also meant that I had to keep like a really close eye on all the orders that came through to see if it matched. So if you do want to go that route, I'm also really quickly going to show you how you can do that. So if you opted not to set up returnless refunds, which is what I've got on my screen here, make sure you go to the third tab, return address settings, and make sure that your default return address is set to wherever you live or where you want these products returned to. All right, so that you can store them and reship them if someone else buys them. But going back to the general settings, just to show you, like the returns are automatically going to get authorized on Amazon. It's just a question of whether or not you want the customer to actually ship the product back to you. But if you do, which is the default settings, you can, and I'll put a link to this article, by the way, on my blog. I'll put a link in the description. But you can And I just used Amazon as an example. When you sell an FBM product, like a Printful integration product on Amazon, you're always going to get an email. Same thing. If you sell it through Etsy, you're going to get an email. If you sell it through eBay, you're going to get an email. But if you sell it through Amazon, you'll get an email that looks something like this. And what you should do is, number one, check the item name and try to remember if that's an item that you've got returned and it's in your stockpile, wherever you're keeping them. If you think it might be, click the link in the email to go to the Seller Central order page for that order. From here, you're going to want to do two things initially. The first one is print the packing slip, because when you ship this order out, the packing slip goes inside the box or the bag where you have the product. The second thing you're going to want to do is click buy shipping. And when you do that, it'll expand out and it's going to prompt you for some information about what you're shipping. So you're going to want to put the packaging dimensions in and the weight. Now, if you use this, this is just using hats as an example. If you're not doing hats, ignore this, but this is just the example. If you do hats, Printful hats, it comes in a cardboard box. So if a customer returns it to me in the same default cardboard box, I just keep the hat in the box. If it sells again, I pick that up and I ship it out exactly as is with the Amazon shipping label and packing slip. But I can tell you that if you're doing the hats, the packaging is going to be 10 inches by 6.5 by 6.5 inches. The weight's going to be 10 ounces, unless you put other stuff in there. So if you put that in Amazon, it'll dynamically calculate based on also like where you're shipping it to, your shipping costs. So here I can ship this out USPS first class based on where my customer is and where I'm shipping it from. It's going to cost me $3.85 to purchase my shipping through Amazon at their massively discounted rate. Now, if I was to walk this over to the post office myself, it'd probably be in the range of $8 to $10, most likely. So buying it through Amazon's definitely the way to go. It's more than 50% off for sure. Delivery confirmation, you can either say delivery confirmation or signature. So signature is going to cost more. If you put delivery confirmation as which is the default, that's fine. If you put anything in the declared value, your shipping costs are going to go up. So I can honestly just leave it blank and just hope that nothing gets lost in the mail. So once you do that, guys, just click buy shipping and print out the shipping label. Put that on the outside of your box after you tape it shut. If you shop on Amazon, you know how they send you those like kind of inner bubble wrapped plastic, like lightweight packages that are sometimes really big. Actually, I'm re-recording this video. When I tried to record this video last time, I picked it up. And since I record these in front of a green screen to get the translucent background, it like really messed up my webcam. So I'm not going to try to pick it up again. But you know what I'm talking about. Those yellow bags, super lightweight, about this big, bubble wrap inner packaging. Those are great for shipping like anything. They're so good. So sometimes I'll just keep a couple of those on hand at my house from stuff that I buy on Amazon. But anyways, guys, that's it. So this is how you can either turn off returns through Amazon, or not returns, but actually, yeah, it is returns. Refunds you can't turn off. Returns you can. Then you save a little bit of money paying for your customers' return labels. If you opt not to turn those off, you're going to start getting like not Amazon packages, I guess, but you're going to get packages at your door and be like, I didn't buy anything. Oh, crap. It's this customer's return that got a refund from me, and then I forgot that I'm also paying them to ship it back to me. So now I either have to throw this away or store it somewhere, and hopefully someone buys from me this exact product in this size, this color, this niche, whatever, and then you can reship it to that customer. So it's up to you guys. Like, I'm done with storing these refunds, so I turned off the returns on Amazon now. But that's how you take care of that. And if you watch the video till the end, go ahead and give it a like if this was helpful. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. And how are you guys handling returns? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to learn from you guys and hear what you have to say about it. So yeah, let me know. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you at the next one.
Passive Income School is open. Enroll now at ryansmethod.com. Thank you.